All right, main dining deck 3. Hi there, just doing. Okay, this is what deck 3 looks like. Like deck 4 and 5 with deck 3. We're kind of done here. There's a conference center. I'll see if I can walk over to that. Not going to be that interesting, but I'll video it anyway. This is deck 3. I'm headed to the conference center. I didn't see any way to get there other than to go through the cabin hallways. So I'm doing that right now. All right, here we are on deck 3. This is the conference center. More forward part of the ship. Also where people are getting off. And they have 4 conference rooms here. Sapphire, Jade, Ruby, and Emerald. Those are the names of princess ships also. Anyway, do a quick look here. Probably not much to see. Conference rooms. See how big they are. Kind of curious. Okay, looks like they hold around 20 people, would be my guess. All right, this is deck 4, and there's Studio B, the ice skating. And here is the non-smoking casino. Okay, that's cool. Sure, there's plenty of people that want like that. And this is the also non-smoking casino. Huh, interesting. Okay, and the smoking casino must be through these doors on the left and right. And here's Studio B. See if I can see in here. Okay, ice skating on one of the seas. I'm going to cut through the casino. They don't like you videoing in the casino, so I'm going to cut that out. And that's a casino. You can cut through here. Walk through the casino. And that was deck number 4. Back to main dining. I think 3, 4, and 5 are main dining. I think main dining is going to look the same no matter what deck you're on. But anyway, we'll do that anyway. Right, this is deck 4. Izumi, Hibachi, and Sushi. So this is the aft part of the ship. And there's main dining right there. So it's right next to main dining. Here's the menu. Hello. This is the hibachi area and the sushi area. Thanks. Looks like they don't have anything for lunch today. Right, deck 4, aft. And you can see it right here. This area right here, that's where we were at. And then, of course, the casino and Studio B, ice rink, stuff like that. Ionic bar on deck 5. These are the machines that'll make you a drink. So here's our welcome aboard dinner. So it looks to be about the same as what we had on the Navigator of the Seas. Yeah. But I'll probably have the prime rib again. And this is deck 5, main dining. And that's a Royal Promenade. We just boarded. Hello, cruise planner. Nope, this is main dining. Yeah, we need to go the other way. So if we go out that way, we can go that way. All right, this is main dining, deck 5. I don't think we have a dining reservation, so we'll find out tonight. So again, this is multiple levels. This looks like the top. And I see another one there. Let me go over here. But there's 3 levels to this dining room also. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 3 levels to this dining room. Looks like they're serving lunch here too. This is Royal Promenade, deck 5. I don't think I've done this area yet. All right. This is deck 5. I'm walking forward from the aft part of the ship. All right, still deck 5. Heading forward. This is another pub-looking thing. These are where the shops are at. Liquor here. This is Sorrento's Pizza. Not open yet. They open at 11. More shopping. And this is the lotions and fragrances kind of stuff. Karaoke here at Spotlight. Big silver cowboy hat. And this is Bolero's. The front end off an old car. I think this is it. Guessing a 50s Chevy. GM product. Okay. And a Starbucks here right in the middle. Okay, time to go in the Royal Theater, I think. With restrooms here. And I'll check out the Royal Theater, see if I can find an open door. Kate, we're at the theater, huh?
Yes, this is Wonder of the Seas. It's a wonderful theater. By Royal Caribbean.
Yeah. Oh, 2 decks.
Come this way.
Okay. You look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, so this is when we have our trainings.
Okay.
Both stories. We fill this place up.
Oh, man, this is a big place.
Yeah.
You fill it up, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let me go down here. It's a nice theater. All the theaters are always nice. This is just really big. All right, view from the balcony. Wow. This is quite a theater. And it's on a ship. Oh, there's Kate. Hi, Kate.
Hi.
So this is how you get to the jogging track, jogging/walking track on deck 5. There's several different ways you can do it, but you can access it directly out the doors, just like this. You can also access it from the gym, which is on deck 6. Whoa, this is cool. Oh man, this is a real jogging track. Holy cow. Oh, this is nice. So basically 2.5 laps is a mile. And then, so where did we start? Oh, okay, we came from the fitness center. I think we came like this. Yeah. So go all the way around and come back. So this is probably the longest jogging track I think I've seen on a ship. And then it's covered. So it looks like they did this right. So you're not in the sun, you're in the shade, and it's a long track, and there's a sign that tells you which direction to go. And there's a side for walkers and a side for runners. So we're on what? Wonder of the Seas? Wonder of the Seas, yes. Okay, so this is the gym. I believe this is deck 6, right? So lots of treadmills, dumbbells, free weights, machines. And you get in through the spa. More machines. There's a jogging track down here. It's also a place to sit. I'm gonna check out the jogging track now. Looks like they've got Pilates or something over here or something.
Marianne was like this. Only go one way.
Okay. Are we back on deck 5?
Uh,
I think we just
down.
runners keep left, walkers keep right. Ooh. Oh, it's actually outside. Yes. Hello, hi.
How are you doing, sir?
Great. How are you? So, there's the loyalty desk over here. We're on deck 6. Schooner bar. This is all the photos and GoPros. And you can see, I'm looking down at deck 5, we've got guest services. We're walking forward right now. And we've just boarded the ship. We'll do a little stroll around deck 6. This is one of their big ships here. So I think you have to, go inside to the rooms in order to get around. Oh. So you get the idea. So you're blocked off from continuing on here. All right, we're deck 6 aft right now. And you go more aft to get to the boardwalk. There's the doghouse. And our room is off to the right up ahead. Up with the first Zoltar. Okay. I've been wanting to try this place. Pick your dog. See what they have here. Classic chicken, smoked Bavarian bratwurst, Sicilian pork sausage. Okay. So I don't know if you top it off yourself or if you tell them how you want it topped off. But oh, they have beer here too. So we have a beer and a hot dog. And they have a classic bun and an everything bun. So looks like they're going to be open today, 2 p.m., 2 to 6. So I just went to the doghouse on deck 6. Now I got a plain. You can get grilled onions and stuff like that, sauerkraut, all kinds of goodies. I just wanted a plain bun, fresh baked, and a smoked bratwurst. And this is quite, I call it more than a hot dog. Anyway, looks really good. I'm going to try it out. All right. So, and we're right above Playmakers. I know that because we're across the way from Johnny Rockets. And here's the sweets place. I guess this is kind of like cherry on top on Carnival. Johnny Rockets. Oh, they're closed. Oh, I picked a good time to check this out. So here's Players. Sports bar. Big sports bar. And here's all the prices. Cocktails. Oh, you can get nachos. Okay, this is a pay place, so prices are reasonable though. All right, we're gonna head over here. We're still on deck 6. This is the slide. It's part of the Abyss. I think it's closed today. I survived the ultimate abyss. Okay. Here looks like they're trained. Oh, they're training. Some of these girls are incredibly strong. There's no way I could do that. Anyway, there is the rock climbing wall. So you get up to the rock climbing wall from right there. And there is another rock climbing wall. So there's two of them. Oh, I just came up the aft stairs. This is deck 8, Central Park. So let's see, we're right here. And this is Central Park. And if I remember right, there's like, oh, Park Cafe. That's right there. Okay. Who do you have staying? So this is an outdoor park. Very different than Voyager. Voyager of the Seas, I should say. This is Wonder of the Seas. That's where they have the aqua show over there. And here's a Park Cafe off to the left. Remember that place? I used to like to go there and they have like breakfast burritos there that are pretty good. Let's see if they still have that. There's more of a view from the Park Cafe, or Central Park. Yeah, Central Park's on deck 8, which is also where our room is. So this should be interesting. Okay. So here's a view from deck 8. That's Central Park right there. And then one deck down. Actually, that's 2 decks down right there. And then, so that would be 6, and then 5 right below that with the red. And look at all the cruise planners coming in for their meeting. Looks like a green swarm. All right, we're on the other side of Central Park here. This is Giovanni's. It's like a wine Italian thing. Probably more wine than anything else. And I thought that was a bar in there. Huh? Giovanni's is huge. And here's an astronaut. Oh, and here comes a bunch of people. Still Central Park, heading aft. Here's the cave. Okay, again, we are aft. This is deck 9. Mostly cabins except for this music hall, which is here on 8 and 9. There's a stairway inside actually where you can go down to 8 from here. Well, definitely going to have to cut that music out. I guess you can play pool here. Well, we can look down at the stage from here. Or you can take the stairway down to 8. And this is deck 8. This is where our cabin is. Also where Central Park is. All right, that's the top to bottom of Music Hall. Deck 8, Deck 9. And there's Central Park right through there. All right, we're now on Deck 12. Imaginative cuisine. This is Wonderland. So like an Alice in Wonderland kind of thing. Smells good. Well, this place certainly looks fun. Oh, 2 stories to it. Okay. Wow. Kind of reminds me of some of the stuff on Disney, except we don't have candles on the table. They're fake candles, by the way. Well, I'll go down to the deck below this. This is pretty much all there is on these 2 decks that are not cabins. Let's go down the red carpet here. All right, this is the forward stairwell. There's only 2 sets of elevators, 2 sets of stairs on this ship. So a lot of times there's a mid-aft. Now they have a forward mid-aft. This is forward lobby. Doesn't say, but it is a forward lobby. Anyway, we're on 14, Adventure Ocean. This looks like the kids' area here. It certainly is. 8 to 12. Oh, they have all the ages here. Baby 6 to 36 months. Wow. Okay. All right, I'm now on deck 14. Aft elevators and stairs. This is port side. And one starboard side. Anyway, we'll take a quick look here at the card room. A couple of people in here. Not sure how you get in. Well, this is the card room. So, not very big. I'm not sure how you get in here. I don't think you just push on the glass. It may not be open, I don't know. All right, so that's 14. Not much else to see on 14. All right, starboard side, deck 15. If you're a smoker, right outside the buffet. Good place to go. And here's Sprinkles. This is where you get ice cream. Not open yet. And this is deck 15. And they have all the little fun water things over here on, that would be port side. Starboard side, towards the buffet, you can smoke over there. And you can actually look down from here. Alright, here's the pool, deck 15. This is the water slide here. And we're going to head back to the solarium. Alright, this is, let's see what the name of this is. I call that the orange water slide. This is the Perfect Storm, Supercell, Typhoon, and Cyclone. So it looks like three rides here. A lot of stairs to go up to get up to the top. So you got to work for it. This is the solarium, 18 plus. Actually serve breakfast here. All right, this is solarium. This place is huge. on there. Looks like there's 2 floors here. So, and they serve breakfast and lunch in here. I don't know about dinner, but for sure breakfast and lunch. It's in this center area right there. Looks like you can eat upstairs too, and it's air conditioned too. It seems to be air conditioned, so they did this right for sure. All right, I just found out something in the solarium restaurant. They let kids in there if they're accompanied by their parents. So anyway, but the solarium, which is all around the restaurant, is adults only. All right, I believe this is still part of the solarium. I just came down from deck 15. This must be 14 here. There's some steps. Okay, these are the wading pool solarium. Yeah, well, solarium is adult. Not too hot here, so I'm thinking it must be air conditioned or something. Of course, people leave doors open. That doesn't help. Okay, that's kind of a tour of the solarium there, and this is the bistro, which I mentioned you can have breakfast here. Looks like breakfast and dinner. And so we're on deck 16 right now, and they have hooked seafood, and then all the fun stuff is aft. So I'm going to take a look around hooked seafood. There's an upcharge for this. We got a nice view here. I look down at the solarium. I don't remember what the charge is. Oysters and beer, $10. Oh, okay. So as I said, there's an upcharge here. So nice to look down at the solarium from here. Okay, still on deck 16. That was hooked seafood. Now we're going to head over here to this area over here, which has all the flow rider and the sports court zip lines, blah blah blah. Wonder Dunes is the little mini golf thing. So I'm going to check this stuff out. Deck 16. Okay, we're going aft now. This is the starboard side. Yes, starboard side aft, heading aft from the forward part of the ship. Kind of a bird's eye view of a lot of the stuff. First thing is one deck down is deck 15. Not a lot of people in the pool. We're at Coco Cay right now, which is a private island. Good time for me to do some videos around the ship. There's fewer people. I saw somebody in the comments said they want to see more people, and I mean, I'd like to see what an average day looks like, how crowded it is, but I'm trying to provide people that get in my videos by accident that don't want to be there a little bit of privacy. I don't know if you can expect any privacy on a cruise ship, but at least I try. There's a center section here. Well, this is nice. You can come up here and watch a movie, whatever they have on the big screen there, or watch people in the pool. There happen to be people in the pool. This is the Casita Lime and Coconut. So these must be the casitas. I'm sure you pay for those. Upcharge. I'm thinking one of the ideas that they have here. Oh, there's an astronaut sitting there. One of the ideas that a lot of the cruise lines are engaged in right now is get as many people as you can on a ship and then have all this stuff that they got to pay for. So it's kind of like if you took everybody to the mall and then closed all the doors. So eventually people are going to spend the money. This is the Coconut Lime Bar. It's on port side. Okay, this is a view of the pool there. This is definitely a big ship. Alright, this is the Crown Lounge on deck 16. Quick. Small area. And we'll head back here to the flow rider and the rest of the goodies. Alright, they got a pickleball going on here. Wow, looks like 3 courts. Lots of ping pong. Alright, deck 16 aft. I was just over there. That is actually the port side where they have all the... Is that 4 courts? No, it looks like 4 courts. 3 or 4 courts anyway, and then they've got several table tennis, ping pong, whatever you want to call it. A bar. And then here's the... Oh, this is fun. This is the little mini golf area here. Whatever you call it. We're going to head back here. I think the flow rider is back here somewhere. There's a kiddie area here, playscape. A couple of floors worth. Got a little slide here too. Little mini slide. There's the abyss, and float rider I think is down there. Yeah, half a deck down. The wipeout bar. This is the flow rider. It looks like nobody's doing the flow rider right now. I guess it's open. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is open. Yeah, got a few people here. All right, this is the abyss. It's not a water slide. It's a regular slide, but it's kind of a steep slide. Some seating areas here. Wet varnish. Oh, okay. Anyway, like I said, we're at Perfect Day at Coco Cay right now. Got a lot of people headed in. We're the only ship here, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's another shot of flow rider. Again, deck 16. Alright, this is deck 16 aft. This is the arcade. Wow, this has to be the quietest arcade I've ever been in. Nobody here. But people are... Oh, there we go. I think once they detect somebody in here, then the music comes on. Anyway. There's starboard side aft. Deck 16, Loco Fresh. This is where they have the Mexican food kind of stuff. Yep, and here's the salsa bar. And here's a soda machine and a bar. Okay, I think that takes care of deck 16. Alright, you can get to deck 17, 18 from here. Elevators and stairs, right there. So I'll head up there. I believe this is for suite people. we are not sweet people. Coastal Kitchen, Suite Lounge. Yeah, that's suite access over there. Same with this direction. This is nice though. You can come up here and pretend you're in a suite. I left the doors open. Well, I'm not going to go in there, but I'm sure it's just a lot of doors. Okay, the door was open. The doors are all open actually. So the Suite Lounge and Coastal Kitchen is down that way. I'm not going to head down there because I don't think the sweet people want to be in my videos. Well, I'll check it out and see. So yeah, I just went through over to the Suite Lounge, so not that interesting really. So, but I am going to close this door. Head up to 18. I don't think there's much to see up here, but these doors are closed. So this is deck 18. This is deck 17, forward. Wonder of the Seas. Whoops. And this is a little sun deck here. And it looks out over the solarium. Solarium's the adult area. It looks like you can go up here. Yeah, looks like that's blocked off. Anyway, solarium. So we're going to head over this way. So I've noticed the difference between Navigator of the Seas and Wonder of the Seas, obviously. 20 years difference, and then there's also a difference in the size of the ship too, obviously. It's a much bigger ship. And I was kind of thinking about it, and I thought, you know, I'd rather be on a really big ship, 3/4 full, than a small ship that's 100% full. Because I'm not sure, but I don't think this ship is 100% full, even though some places seem kind of crowded. So, Social 100, the patio. I think this is yeah, ages 13 to 17. So this is for teenagers, which I'm not one of them, so I'm not going to go in there.